one of the areas hardest hit by the storm is Winston County.
Right now, there is a lot of concern about how what's on the ground now will freeze overnight. WIAT 42 News reporter Lee Garner picks up our team coverage of Storm Track Ice 2015 in Double Springs.
Well, just within the past 30 minutes, AlDOT crews have come roaring down Highway 195 behind me here with their ice scrapers, and it has really made a world of difference out here. You know, earlier today when we were talking to the EMA, they told us that this was the road that they were the most concerned about, mostly because it had not yet been treated. Now the EMA is reporting most state routes in this area have been treated. We spoke to EMA Director James Burnett. He tells us that it's been mostly quiet today, especially considering all of the ice that was dumped in Double Springs. In fact, they had no new accident reports since earlier this morning. Now, law enforcement did assist with several accidents this morning. Mostly they were slide-offs and people who had just gotten stuck, but none of those accidents were serious, and they didn't have any serious injuries to report. But despite the progress that we have seen on the roads this evening, they definitely still have some concerns going into tonight.
What's going to freeze tonight? And then the people out tonight and tomorrow morning. The Weather Service is saying it's possibly going to be noon before the temperature will get above freezing. So anybody that's out later tonight or later this afternoon and tonight needs to be aware of that.
Burnett tells us that as those crews were clearing slush off of the roads earlier on today, they were seeing it almost immediately refreeze. And you can still see behind me, there's definitely some slush on the roads, some ice still on the roads at this point. And as we get later into the evening and the temperatures continue to drop, those could continue to create some problems for motorists. So you'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have much more coming up. But for now, live in Double Springs, Lee Garner, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.